Good evening, Adam Franklin here, and we've got a video walkthrough tutorial tonight on the LinkedIn 10-minute daily marketing plan. Now, it's part of this series of marketing template walkthroughs. They're all in my book, or most of them are in my book, Web Marketing That Works. I've released a few since the book came out, so we'll be covering them all on these Facebook Lives. So, I want to show you the template, and I'll just bring it up on the screen here. There we are. So that's what the template looks like. And if you want your own copy, just get in there and go to this link, bluewiremedia.com.au/LIDP, stands for LinkedIn Daily Plan. So there we go. Download the template, no opt-in required. Now let's talk about what this is all about. This is really just to give you evening Richard, a very simple plan so that when you do allocate 10 minutes a day, a night, in your calendar to use LinkedIn as a marketing platform, you know exactly what to do. So here's the plan that I recommend. So for 1 minute of your 10, what I want you to do is just to scan your connection requests. Now that can come up on your phone or on your iPad or on your laptop. So just have a look at who's requested you and run your eye over those people and accept the people that you like and ignore the people that you don't. So if you watched the previous training on the LinkedIn Connection Guide, that should give you a good idea of who to accept and who to maybe ignore. It's totally up to you, but I've laid out a couple of suggestions in my last video. Okay. So, next part to consider is connect with somebody new. So, spend a minute, you might even just do a quick LinkedIn search for people that could be ideal future customers, or you could just go from what LinkedIn gives you as suggestions as people that you may know, or suggested contacts. So if you do that, you'll see a bunch of people who you can then choose to connect with if you want to. Now go right ahead and connect with those people, and you only need to spend a minute. I mean, if you want to do more, by all means do more, and obviously you would probably increase your chances of growing your network. But what I recommend doing here is adding a personalized note explaining why you're interested in connecting. So personalize it, and that's going to increase your chances of people accepting your connection request. So that's 2 minutes down. The third thing we want to do, I'll just make this fit there, okay, is we want to spend 3 minutes contributing content, contributing something to LinkedIn. So you can actually publish your own articles, or you could simply comment on somebody else's or share their content to your own audience. That way you are adding to the conversation. And I personally like to share my own content, but if you're just starting out, by all means just share somebody else's. There's various different formats that can take. These days you can write an article. That's this section here. You can upload an image or a video. So this one here is the image. This one here is the video. You can also post a document. That's this one here. And you can just share it as a text post if you want to. So there's 5 different formats now. So articles, obviously self-explanatory. A text post is this one here. You just literally type the text and that's it. There's nothing to accompany it. However, if you do want to accompany it with something else, you can do an image, a video, or a document, typically like a PDF. So they're the they're the 5 different formats: text, article, image, video, PDF. So pick one of those, or at the very least comment or share somebody else's. Okay, so next minute of your LinkedIn 10-minute daily plan. find somebody in your network to congratulate on something. So there's no, I mean, yes, there's point in growing your network, absolutely, but it's the strength of that network that is important as well. So it's not just connecting with lots and lots of people, it's then cultivating the relationships within them. And so LinkedIn makes it really quite easy. They're constantly giving you tips on how you could congratulate or reach out to somebody. So birthdays is an easy one, or they might have a work milestone, or you might just see that they've published some good content and you want to either congratulate them publicly or just shoot them a direct message saying, "Hi mate, I really enjoyed this article you did on XYZ." That way you're cultivating the relationships and you're keeping in touch with your network. So just a pro tip here, if you are going to wish somebody a happy birthday, my tip is LinkedIn's going to give you the notification to say, hey, it's such and such's birthday. The pro tip is wish them happy birthday on a separate platform like text message or email or Instagram or something else, so that it adds that bit more of a special touch. That's what I like to do. Which finally brings us to our final part, which is the last 4 minutes of your day, of your time that you're spending on LinkedIn. And this, my friends, is the secret to LinkedIn marketing. It's to get people off LinkedIn and onto phone calls, webinars, meetings, etc. So for the final 4 minutes, call or email someone and organize a catch-up. Now that catch-up could just be on Zoom. And what I suggest you do here is just write to people. This is an example that you can see here. Great conversation starter is, what project are you working on at the moment? And that can very easily lead to a catch-up. Or you could just literally say, it's been a long time. Do you feel like catching up for a quick Zoom call? I'd love to hear what you are up to. So, a final pro tip here. If you're heading away for work, which at the time of recording is unlikely since we're all in lockdown. However, when we are back traveling and doing business trips and everything else, what is a good idea is to look up a few contacts of the city you're about to visit. Say you're going to visit Sydney, look up some contacts there, and then write to them and say, hey, I'll be visiting Sydney next week. Do you feel like a coffee catch-up? Or I'd love to discuss stuff you're working on, or it'd be great to learn more about you. Would you be interested in catching up? So there you go. That is a quick rundown of my LinkedIn 10-minute daily marketing plan. That's the link to download it, bluewiremedia.com.au/LIDP. Now, if you do this for 10 minutes a day, it's going to build momentum. You're going to be growing your network. You're going to be growing the strength of that network, and you're going to be nurturing people to meetings and sales conversations and everything else. So allocate 10 minutes a day in your calendar and let me know how it goes. That's it for tonight. One of the 33 marketing templates from my book. I look forward to seeing you on one of my future video walkthrough trainings. See you later.